All right, buddy. So, you're here for 4 months. How much, you said you wanted to lose some weight. How much weight did you want to lose?
I mean, I set it around 25 pounds, but as much as I can, which is, I mean, if I only lose 15 pounds, but I gain muscle mass and I look better and, feel better, I mean, that's a step in the right direction, but I've gotten too big. I need to shed some weight, so definitely 25 pounds is the starting goal for me.
Okay. So it sounded like, from what I was understanding from that, is it really isn't the weight, though, is it?
Yeah.
It's more like just being healthier and being maybe more confident.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I got this big gut right now, and I can definitely see that watching the video. I'm like, man, I've gotten big, so it's kind of like, I mean, I knew I needed to do this, and this is something that, it's encouraging, to see that. I'm like, all right, I need to lose some weight, and I want to see some results, and, I'm looking forward to it, even though it's going to be tough work, but you got to do it, and if I can do it and get in a good groove, then I can keep doing it, beyond just these 4 months. It's something I need to do for the rest of my life, so.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at maybe 4 months from now. You're about to head to Chico State, and you're going to go live with your buddies, have a great time at college.
Yeah.
What happens if you are not healthier? If you're still where you're at today, basically, you're still not feeling really well, healthy wise, stiff, still overweight. Tell me describe your feelings if that happens.
Well, I failed if that happens to me, I've done it before. I've lost weight, and just putting it back on is just kind of like, oh, well, back to where you started, you're back. I mean, we worked out a couple years ago, and I lost some weight, and, my limbs felt a little bit better. I wasn't so tight, and my shoulders and neck, and, here we are again, and I feel like I'm doing this all the time, and, stuff I need to correct and stay with it, and I don't think I'm going to settle for reverting back to it. It's something I want to keep doing, for the rest of my life.
Absolutely. We had some success before. What can we do the next time around, or this time around, I should say, to maintain that success?
Well, I think I need to learn what I'm doing. Like, it helps when you're around and you're training, and if I'm weightlifting, you're like, oh, your back is, you're folding or whatever, it's something I need to learn how to keep my form and be able to work out on my own and not have to worry about I need someone to watch over me. And I think that was a big problem, is that I just wasn't finished like last time, in terms of I couldn't do it on my own as well. I mean, I could to an extent, but definitely I was kind of stuck in a rut.
So would it make more sense then that this time around maybe we work on not only working out to lose the weight, but me showing you some great things that will, one, not only give you some more confidence, but maybe something more enjoyable as well?
Yeah, I mean, I always feel that working out is kind of a chore, and you kind of have, it can be enjoyable, like I kind of did learn today, and you can do things to make it more enjoyable, and to try to do that, that's something we could do differently, but I think I need to just get it in my mindset that, it's got to be done, you got to get up, and it's all about motivation and, self-control and things like that, and that's something you got to teach yourself too, I could work at it every day, but I got to teach myself that.
Let's say tomorrow you're going to college.
All right.
How confident are you right now on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being extremely confident, 1 being not confident at all? How confident are you right now at being able to go work out on your own from what you've already learned?
Probably about a 3 or 4. I mean, it's kind of one of those things that if I really set my mind to it, and I try, definitely, but then would I succeed? There's a good chance I wouldn't, so it's something I need. It helps to get on the foundation, because I'm already sore and tight, and if I'm not sore and tight every day when I wake up, I might feel more encouraged to go out and just go for a run or something like that. If I go for a run today, I feel like crap.
Absolutely.
I feel beaten, I feel tired, and it's like, oh, I don't want to do that again. So
Sure, absolutely. So you said you're kind of at a 3 or 4. What can we do to maybe make it more of like a 5 or 6?
Like I said, just kind of, I need to fix my muscles. I can definitely feel how tight I am, and I need to lose the weight, and definitely just by doing that, feeling more energetic when I wake up in the morning, and getting better sleeping habits and better eating habits, I'll just, slowly progressing to that point, I'll feel more confident each day that I can do it, and if I get to a 7 or 8, it's going to easily be more when I go there. Just if I already know how to eat healthy and I already know how to exercise.
So let's say we get to a 7 or 8. What are we doing differently that gave you that confidence? Besides that you've lost the weight and you're moving more, what's going to allow you to continue to go from there? What things may you learn, or what things might be we doing at that time, at that level?
I think last time it was such a raw, like I had so much to learn. I gathered and I learned so much that even though I learned so much, I didn't know how to apply it as well as maybe I will after this time. Because already going into this, I already know, what's kind of going wrong. I can see it more often. Before I didn't even know that, my toes were pointed this way, or, I didn't see those things before. And now I see them right away. I see what you're seeing more than I did before, and I think that will help me, help me see my own flaws when I'm working out and fixing them rather than,
Absolutely.
just letting them slide.
Absolutely. On a scale from 1 to 10, how important is this?
It's probably 8 or 9. I mean, it's my health when it comes down to it. I mean, we got diabetes on one side of the family and cancer on the other side of the family, so it's kind of like, if I stay healthy, I could definitely lower the percentage of the chance of me getting those, and even if I do get it, my body being able to fight it. So, I mean, if I'm just overweight and sloppy, and then
yeah,
there's a good chance that if I get any of those, that I'm not going to get back from it. So
absolutely. If you said 8 or 9, how come it's not a 10?
I don't know. I mean, there's something as kind of like a 10. I always thought it's really hard to achieve. That's perfection almost. Like when you want to achieve a 10, it's the most important thing in your life, and so far that's not the most important thing. I like to enjoy myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm gonna have a beer and have some fried food with my friends, I might do it once in a while.
Sure.
But definitely, not not on a scale which maybe I was doing it before.
Sure. But I mean, do you think, is it okay if you did have some fried food or go have a beer or two?
On occasion, it's. I mean, that's why they call it comfort food. Like you feel happy. Like what I would do, go hang out with my friends, and they're gonna like, oh, you want a beer? No, sorry. Right. I'm not gonna be the party pooper who doesn't want to enjoy it and have fun with his friends. So.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I can't go every weekend like, oh, let's go to the bars. Like that's not gonna happen this time. I don't want. Not that it happens a lot, anyways. But
Sure.
It's not something I want to get started doing.
Sure. Last question for you. 4 months from now, or at the end of this year. So we've done our 4 months, and then you went off to school and you continued, and you're just like in this. You're just really healthy. You're just having a ball at Chico State. How is your life different? How are you feeling? How is life different there compared to where you're at today, or maybe a couple of days ago before you came out here?
I would definitely say the confidence level you were kind of talking about, like even just having confidence and being able to work out, but that's going to turn into confidence in everything else I'm doing. If I don't have confidence in me working out, it's kind of hard to muster some confidence, doing other things. If you're looking good and you're feeling good, then everything else is gonna, feel and look good. So.
Absolutely. Is that really important for you to be having high confidence levels while you're in school, and how's that going to help you with your everyday life?
Just going.
You're talking about hitting on girls.
Yeah.
You're talking about
girls, grades. I mean, all of it. It all comes to. I mean, every day is confidence. So.
You'll be a better student too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what working out tends to do for me, at least probably everyone, is that when you get in a good rhythm and you start to feel better about yourself, you start to feel better about other things you're doing. So
absolutely,
it just gets you in a good mood, and once you get in a good mindset, you can progress from there. But it's just hard to stick with it, and this time I need to stick with it.
Absolutely. But the nice thing about I think what we're going to go through is we're going to have a lot of fun, and that's the main thing. If you learn things that are fun, you're going to want to kind of gravitate towards that, which I think is going to be fantastic.
If I get my orange belt, I want to get my brown belt, and
absolutely,
maybe one day get a black belt or something.
Just think about, what you were saying before, is if I can learn some of these things and continue. Well, absolutely, that's my goal now is to teach you.
Yeah.
I'm not even your trainer. I'm just kind of your guide. If I can guide you towards the right path and help you make the right decisions,
yeah,
that's all I can ask